Are you going to behave? Do my glass on or not? Hello, I'm Jemima. I am a mum. I'm a postpartum doula and a lactation consultant. I'm also an artist. I'm also a teacher. I've done so many different things in my adult life that I didn't think I was going to do. I live in South Africa. I live on the edge of the Kruger National Park. I have a daughter who is now 5. I am 1 week away from turning, in fact, less than a week away from turning 36. I have created a career that is predominantly based online, communicating with people that I can't see most of the time. And I have become really, really disillusioned with social media in the last year. Even though I love it in so many ways because of how I've been able to build a brand, build a business, build a community, it's also really messed up. It's really messed up. And in the last week, I started seeing various people that I follow online starting to build hype around how they were going to do these like Vlogmas videos. And I was like, first of all, like, who has the time? And second of all, I was just a bit like disheartened because I feel like so many of those videos are geared around what so much social media, sorry, she is going to bark because if a warthog walks past, she's going to bark at it. You're just going to have to deal with that. I feel like so many of these videos that people are creating and this Vlogmas thing, it's just an extension of the whole Black Friday thing as well. It's like, it's thrusting consumerism in our face. It's thrusting opportunities for comparison in our face. And I saw something today which really made me stop and think, which is that our brains actually cannot cope with the fast changing emotions that we feel when we're scrolling. And that I don't know why I've never thought about it like that before. When you're scrolling through videos at the rate that we have now become accustomed to scrolling through videos, our emotions are doing this. Because 1 minute you're seeing something that is inspiring. 1 minute you're seeing something that makes you sad. 1 minute you're seeing something that makes you think, oh shit, I don't have that. Like, what's wrong with me? I don't have that. I'm clearly not good enough, or I should have that, and for someone like me, I have ADHD and I have anxiety. It's so debilitating. The content that I generally create is around educating people around infant feeding. Like, that's what my main social media account is for. So I sort of, I tell myself that I am not contributing to these sort of comparison-inducing, anxiety-inducing pieces of content. But I am, in some way, contributing to that because I am pushing more stuff out online and I am encouraging more people to be scrolling and all of this kind of thing. So what I invite you to do with these videos that I am going to now commit to creating through December is to stop, to pause, not to scroll, but to just reflect and listen to what's going on in your brain rather than trying to drown it out. And if the stuff that I talk about resonates, fantastic, great. If it doesn't, you can switch me off. That's the beauty of this. But I really want you to hopefully join me in, rather than rushing towards the end of December with this view that you need to try to fiercely meet goals that you'd set for the year that you haven't quite met, or buy more things before the end of the year, or that the only way you're going to have a beautiful, fulfilling, rewarding holiday period is if you buy this, or make your house look like this, or create a vlog about this particular bit of decoration that you've done. Instead of that, like, can we just go back to basics, go back to the fundamentals? Whether you're celebrating this holiday season or not, the end of the year is definitely a time that invites reflection, and I'm going to really try and do a bit more of that this year. This is not about setting resolutions for the new year. This is not about like, right, okay, new year, new you, none of that. It's more that I just feel like I personally need to move away from this debilitating, anxiety-inducing scrolling behavior. And I really hope that maybe I can help you do the same. So this is my introductory video, which probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm going to be trying to post a video every day if I can, touching on various different topics, some relating to infant feeding, some relating to maternal mental health, my own experiences as a mum, as someone who has anxiety and ADHD and who takes medication for it, things that have helped me, things that haven't, just trying to navigate through particularly this time of year, but in general. I really, really hope that you will just stop and pause and reflect on what happens to your brain when you rush through this, when you consume social media at such a rate that your brain is actually forced to like try and keep up with those changing emotions. That I've always known, but I have become more acutely aware in the last few months that social media exists in order to make us think that we should be doing something else with someone else in a different place because where we are is not good enough. So this is my alternative Vlogmas, where I'm not going to show you overly aesthetic montages of what my house looks like and what my Christmas tree decorations look like, or, you know, what like beautiful outfit I've managed to put on that day, because I don't feel like I'm going to be offering you any particular value with that. What I do want to offer you is hopefully pause for thought, maybe some moments where you actually just stop and can be even momentarily distracted from the scrolling and the busyness and the comparison and the anxiety and the consumerism. If I can do that, then amazing. This is me setting that intention for December. I will see you for hopefully tomorrow's one if I stick to this, which I really, really will try to.